What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the vlog. I'm going on a trail run today. Actually, what is today? It's January 12th in Bountiful, Utah. I'm going on a run at Tunnel Springs Park. Of course, we are taking...
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening!
The Nordas. We're gonna put these puppies through their paces in the snow this winter and just see how this tread and this upper, how everything holds up in the snow. That's what's on deck. And after this run, I want to jump into a quick review on what I think are the essential trail running supplies, what anybody needs to start running on trails today. I have three categories. I have need, wants, and then I'm gonna have your just for funs, because I think that those are the three categories that all trail running products can fall within. And I think there's not that many that you actually need. I think most of them are wants and most of them are just for funs. So we're gonna get into it, but first, let's go hit the trails. Let's have some fun in the snow. Let's get fit, because we're gonna have a fun summer ahead of us. Let's go, peace. Alrighty, here we go. 6.5 miles done. Oh, that was great. I felt fantastic, and that thing was a lifesaver. Let's start this review. Again, we're gonna go over trail running. If you're somebody that's new to the sport, I'm gonna break down three categories: needs, wants, and nice to haves. Okay, I'm gonna go warm up, eat some food, and I'll see you in the studio. And welcome. We're here, we're in the studio, and I am going to run through these really quickly at a high level and just break down the needs column first, the wants column second, and the nice to have column last. Now, as you can see on the left side of this matrix, I have put in a cost value. So you can see where on this matrix these things are gonna land in regards to cost. And if there's anything that I cover that you would like me to break down in more detail, please let me know in the comments and I can make another video, a part 2, about just those products. The needs. In order to trail run and have a good time doing it, I think you only need 3 things. You need trail specific shoes, you need a hydration system, and you need technical running clothing. Now, as far as footwear goes, you know what I'm a sucker for. That's right. I started out the video talking about them, the Nordas. I've been a big fan of them because they are the one shoe to rule them all. They can do anything. And if you're gonna buy just one pair of trail running shoes, they're the shoe that can do everything. So I would highly recommend them, and that is the first thing that you would need. Yes, the Norda is gonna be higher on the cost value. And no, you do not need Nordas. There are much cheaper options out there, but you do need a trail specific shoe, because the uphill your feet are gonna be slipping, you're gonna be expending more energy, and on the downhill, you're gonna risk slipping and falling on your booty. Second, you need a hydration system. But this is my favorite. This is what I'd recommend to somebody that's looking to start trail running. First and foremost, a waistband. Now, this waistband you can wear with literally any pair of running shorts or pants, whatever it is you choose to run in. And it has basically 2 layers of some stretch material. And in those 2 layers, you can fit your hydration system. Now, these are the small Solomon flasks, or you can go with the big Solomon flasks. I like these small ones for the waist pack because they fit nice and tight around the waist. The reason why you need a hydration system for trail running is because you're gonna be out there, most people at least 60 minutes, right, for a trail run, and you're gonna need to drink something when you're out there, especially in the summer months, so a hydration system is necessary. I like this option because it is the most cost-effective option, and I don't like having the weight on my shoulders and on my chest for my hydration vest if I don't need to. If I'm going for longer than 2 hours, I'm gonna take a hydration vest because I can hold 2 flasks and tons of nutrition. Now, the third thing, like I said, this is, I think, the only other thing that you need to actually start trail running, and that is clothing that's designed to be sweat in and worked in. Now, I can suggest 3 brands that I've absolutely loved: Rourke, Run Amok, 10,000 Apparel, and Rhone. Now I'm talking for guys, specifically shorts and running shorts. I like to have a liner in my shorts so that I don't have to wear boxer briefs or underwear, and the breathability of the short and ability to let your legs move freely are what's going to help prevent chafing, which is going to be one of the most uncomfortable things that can happen to you while you're on your trail runs. So that is what I would recommend. Now, like I said, I'm going quick on purpose because I want to get through these as fast as I can, keep this short and concise for you guys. If you want to know any of these topics or any of these items in more detail, comment down below what you want to see, and I can create a separate video just for those. Wants. Now we're going into the wants. The first thing that you are going to want is a GPS device. Now when you're out on the trails, you're gonna want to know where you are, and a GPS device is something that can just keep you safe while you're out there. It's also going to track data, which if you're gonna be doing this, you're gonna become a data nerd like the rest of us, and you're gonna want to see the data that comes from your runs. Now, if you're an iOS user, you can use an Apple Watch. They work great. I used an Apple Watch for a long time until I did my first Ultra. Battery life's a problem. I currently use the Garmin Fenix 6. I got this on sale because this is an old model and it is currently discontinued, but this is what I wear. I've had it for over 2 years. I love this watch, and yes, it's pricey, but it is something that if you're gonna be taking this sport seriously, you're gonna want a watch. Again, it's not a need because your phone can track the data for you. It's a want. Next thing that you are going to want is sports nutrition. Now I'm talking gels, baby. Gels. Not just gels, electrolytes, and drink mixes. This is just a want. You're gonna want this stuff. You don't need it because you can take bananas, you can take candy, you can take whatever else you have at your house, you could take baby food, whatever it is that floats your boat. You don't need this stuff, but it is designed specifically to help athletes perform at their best. And it is going to make your life a lot easier because you can quickly ingest anywhere from 100 to 200 calories like that, and it's gonna keep you on the paces that you want to be hitting, especially on runs that are over an hour, 2 hours plus. Now, the last thing that you are definitely gonna want, especially if you live in a climate like I do in the Mountain West, you are going to want some cold weather gear. Now we're talking a rain jacket. This is I believe this is the Brooks High Point, either windbreaker or rain jacket, but this is the best rain jacket that I have ever had. Super waterproof, wind resistant, and I take this with me on all of my either really cold runs because it's a great shell to wear over an insulated layer, or when it's raining because it does keep me dry. So those are the 3 things that I would say you're going to want. GPS watch. This is probably going to be the most expensive thing that you invest in as a trail runner. Sports nutrition, some kind of a windbreaker, shell, cold weather gear. Now, the things that are just nice to have. I think they're completely unnecessary when it comes to trail running, but a lot of people swear by them, and they can be nice to have if you're really getting into the sport. Number 1 is either compression socks or toe socks, or just like run specific socks. I'm a big fan of Injinji toe socks, and I wear them on my long runs and when I'm racing, not every single day. Again, totally unnecessary. I do not need them. I guess I would want them, but not everybody wants them. So I'm putting them as the nice to have thing because they can make your long runs and your racing a little bit smoother. Next, we're talking high-end running sunglasses. Now I ran Speedgoat in these last July, and these cost me $15. So you do not need those high-end running sunglasses. Yeah, they might make you look sick, but you don't need them. The last one, now this one I might get some crap for, but I'm gonna throw trekking poles or trail poles into this category. Completely unnecessary. You don't need them to run on trails. Yes, they're gonna make you look cool. Yes, they're gonna make you feel European, and they're probably gonna make your climbs easier, but they are unnecessary. So I'm putting them in the nice to have category. So there you have it. Here's the matrix, pop it up right here. All I wanna say, if you're watching this and you're new to trail running, you don't need that much to actually get out and enjoy your time on the trails. And that's what I was trying to get at with this video. The gear that you actually need to get out and trail run is small. The trails are there for almost anybody, and you can get out and have yourself a great time. I'll see you out there. Thank you guys for tuning in. Again, this is day 9. I will see you tomorrow, day 10 on the daily. Peace.